and welcome to your favorite podcast of the Temple Shallow League, the video capsule recaps of your Mets. Yes, I'm starting to use some sort of more technology to improve the quality of this material, so bear with me as we start using this new set of microphone and headset. First, I want to say 2 games left. Everyone is doing their math. Very tight races, the one that we're going to be witness this upcoming Sunday. Fortunately for the Mets, we are ready to the minis. We know what our path looks like, and we're just getting ready to have a wonderful weekend during Father's Day. And speaking about having wonderful performance, I want to say that the Mets already proved that we have championship material as our superstar, the shortstop Ben Nyan, claimed victory in the recent backs tournament that happened on Memorial Day weekend. So congratulations to you, Ben, showing that the Mets can go all the way, and also congratulations to you to putting together such an amazing experience for everyone in the league. And I know that you have been waiting to hear the results, so I'm going to share with you the top 5 players that you voted on the recent survey that was launched in the previous episode. So, drum roll. Number 5 is Jason Neswanger. Jason claimed the fifth spot from all the votes that we received across the globe from all of you. 4 plays. I want to say that I did not influence nor manipulated those numbers, but thank you all because you selected me as your fourth favorite player to play with. And I want to say that I just wish to know who those person were because I would love to play with you in the upcoming future, whether I'm drafting you or we just get together in the same team. Thank you very much. Third place is belongs to Brumble or Matt Brumley, and I know that I did a bit of an advertising on the previous one, but I want to say he is a terrific teammate to play with, even though that you might forget that you actually play with him, as it happened to me. Great person to do it with. Number 2, well, if he hits 440 home runs and drive 100 RBIs, no wonder you want to play with him. No other than the big Ryan Driggers. Ryan came in the second place. I want to say that I have had the fortune to play with him, and it is just a joy to be with him. Such a great teammate. And also, it takes you a lot of the pressure from you, especially when you're hitting after him. There's nothing else that you have to do. You're just going to have empty bases to hit with. And the number one player that you all voted on is a guy that have not been the chance to play actually. No other than the Dodgers coach Michael Babb. Michael Babb claimed all the way to 15% of the votes from all of you that actually came to this survey. So congratulations to you, Michael, for claiming the number one spot. And yes, no wonder that you're one of the greatest players to be with. So with that, let me just go into the games recaps. I'm actually kind of liking it. This headset actually allows you to have a better view here. So this section, the games recaps. So the Mets lost another one-run game. Believe it or not, I think we're not making a plot here. It's just a matter of how unfortunate we have been so far on the field. We lost a game against the Expos, 8-7. I want to say it was a game very well defined by the amount of win, but also the great pitching that we saw on both ends. On our Cy Young candidate Michael Feely, but also on the commissioner Scott Lawrence. They handled the offense pretty much scoreless inner after inner, just one run. Yes, the wind played a factor, but also a great defense on both ends. Unfortunately for the Mets, we couldn't materialize a rally in the last inning with less than 2 minutes left and 2 outs. We managed to load the bases, losing by 3 runs. We scored two, and we have the winning run at two. Actually, we have the bases loaded, and we couldn't get that last hit that will have gave us the victory. So unfortunately, another one-run loss for the Mets. But then again, also fighting against probably a team that might go or not to the minis. We'll see if the Expos ended up being on the top four or not. But we have proven that when we are facing tough teams on the field, we're always going to be there. So with that, we move to from field four, which is very well known as a defensive field, to a very offensive field, as field two is, and it was the complete opposite. A lot of wind blowing out, a lot of very offensive dynamic, if you will. Unfortunately for the Mets, although we did manage to score 3 runs in the first inning and then a couple of other rallies to total a number of 8 runs, we couldn't hold the great offense that the Cubs are defined. Cubs probably one of the most toughest team to face when it comes to the offense on an offensive field, and the Cubs just outbeat us out loud. They beat us 15-8. I want to say using some sort of weird techniques as the captain from the Cubbies entering to our dugout, just trying to poach some of my players because he knows them from other experience. But hey, what are you gonna do? I mean, this is the type of captain the Cubs have, right? So, nonetheless, I want to say to that captain that I'm going to honor my depth and my word. I promise that if they were able to beat us on the matchup or the rematch that we have, I'm going to be buying a 12 pack of beers. So, yes, Noxy, I'm going to bring it. Just go ahead and select your brand. I'll make sure that you get paid. With that, and with the game recap, let me just jump into your Diamond Superstars. So your Diamond Superstars for Week 12 are Ben Nyan, perfect 5 for 5, 5 runs, 2 doubles, a walk, and 3 RBIs, and a phenomenal glove at shortstop. Kelly Stide, 3 for 4, 2 hits, a triple, 4 RBIs, and a walk. And good old Donnie Holtman, 3 for 4, 2 hits, a double, and 2 clutch RBIs in Game 2. I know what you're waiting. Is the fan voice what's next. So let's jump into your favorite section. Dallas Cowboys banner, Texas Rangers banner, Lightning McQueen, you know where I'm at, your favorite section, the fan voice. Today we're going to answer 2 questions from all over the world. The first one comes from Dodgers fan Cortez from Tijuana, Mexico. I think I have seen this guy before. But nonetheless, he says, Leo, are you planning to coach during the fall season? And if so, which team are you planning to select? So, Cortez, random fan from Tijuana. I'm still debating whether I'm going to be doing that. It all depends on how much time the new baby is going to take. But assuming that if I do it, the team that I'm leaning towards to select is the Space Cowboys, a minor league affiliate from the Houston Astros. I think with that team, we can do a lot of fun stuff in the dugout. The second question comes from Great Umpire Ever Jim. Leo, will you? ¿Qué pasó? Irse. ¿A dónde? Ya. Uh, well, guys, I think I have to go. ¿Puedo hacer un streaming live? No, I cannot do any streaming live. Well, guys, I have to cut this short. So sorry for all the fans that wrote me, but I gotta go to the hospital. So next time that I see you, I'm gonna introduce you to the newest Mets fan. So if you want to have the time of your life, bring your kiddos, bring your wife. Mets guarantee you the time of your life. See you, see you, see you. Bye later.